What's up? It's Tommy here for Tom's on Poker. I'm deep in the Bounty Builder $1.10 Saturday special thing there at the top. I said I was going to start recording if I made the top 200 because I was just going to do a hand history for this, but that'd be fun to try and see if I can make the final table or make a deep one at least, maybe last 50 or something. So yeah, bought in for $1.10. Currently made $10.60 in bounty already and min cashed for $3.83. And let's just have a quick look at the lobby as well. Un seconde. Got like 4 other tables going as well. This is currently the lobby. So we've been here for 5 hours, 22 minutes now. There's exactly 200 left out of 13,000 that started, and 171 up top. So not a bad return if we do make it. That's one of the tournament I've just busted. Never mind. Let's focus on this one now. So I've been, for a lot of this tournament, I was in the top 50. I've done like really well. Playing a very aggressive game because obviously bought in for 110 and min cash was like 105. So you're really playing for the bounties in these, not the min cash as such. And then looking at the difference in prize pools, regular prize pools 3k, but the bounty prize pools 10,000. So it really makes sense to try and play high variance and risk a lot to try and win these bounties. So okay, so let's go back to the action. 13 big blind shove under the gun, 67,000, and I've got ace 10. I would call this if I was on the button or in the blinds, but considering I've got these lots to go through, this guy here from the Netherlands has been very aggressive, very good player. He's been calling a lot and he's been winning a lot, so I'm going to pass here. I'd rather shove with ace 10 there than call off. I'm not saying he's going to call now, but if I call there, I'm going with this hand, so I don't mind passing there. Ace jack's a different story though. Jack 8 here, so I'm just going to fold. Currently watching the England game as well. We're playing really well in that. Drawing with Germany. Still yet to start the micro stakes quest. I'll be doing that in due course, but having fun with these at the moment. 8 jack offsuit is a fold. So yeah, we've got 30 big blinds, VPIP of 30, which is higher than usual, but like I said, I've been playing high variance play. Pre-pot plays of 16, aggression factor of 45, 3-bet of 5%, and a fold to 3-bet of 65%. So I've been calling a fair bit with these 3 bets. I've been doing it in position regardless of the hand really, to try and outflop people and stuff, but $10 in bounties is pretty good, I think, for the buy-in anyway. And I played 4 bounty tournaments today, and this is the furthest I've gone. So played the 55 cent, this one, the $5 one, and another one that I've forgotten. But obviously doing the best in this one. So yeah, this guy, I can't really pronounce his name because I had a beer. Nani Nunjo Go from the Netherlands. Obviously looking at his bounty, $21, he's doing quite well. The hands that he's won with, he's got it in a head, so it's not as if he's been playing really bad and getting lucky. He's been playing really well, so fair play to him, but really aggressive, so I'm hoping to try and trap him at some point and try and get a double up. I've got a pay jumping 34 spots, but I'm mainly aiming for a final table now. Not because of the England have just won. Right, I'm going to raise here to 12,000. England have just won against Germany. Right, we've got kings. Let's focus. I've been raising a bit under the gun. Obviously we're going with this if anyone goes all in. And it gets 3. What a header. What a goal. Victory sip. He's queen against 9-7. Would not have been surprised to see him trip up there at the end or hit the 9 or something, because he's been playing and running quite well. So yeah, 13,000 entered. There's 182 left. The structure in this is quite good, to be fair, so got 30 big blinds, I'm not too concerned yet. I've got a call here, but obviously fold if the small blind shoves. The big blind shoves even, obviously hit bottom pair here, but not too, gonna get too carried away here. My main aim here is to reach the top 50, but I'd love to make the final table, because regardless of what tournament you're playing, it's always fun to do a deep run. I feel like he's been caught with his hand in a cookie jar here. Night pass. Maybe not. Oh, he's got him. Nice hand. Queen jack on the button. Definitely put in 10,000 if it falls to us. Might even flat a raise. If it's a min raise. He's limped. Let's do it. Let's limp. If anyone else raises, we can always flat if we want to. We've got the button, so can just limp. There's nothing wrong with that. Tray 7 deuce. Can't see us putting any more chips in if there's a bet here. Yeah, this is us done for the hand. He's calling with a wide range there from the small blind, and obviously drawing to a queen or a jack to try and glue our equity in the hand, so I'm going to fold. Blinds up, 3 and 6, got 24 big blinds now. We've got kings again, and kings like 2 minutes ago. Right, let's see what happens here. I'm going to put in a fairly large raise from here if it folds around to us. I'm not going to make it 12, make it nearer 20. Try and induce a shove from one of these small stacks in the blinds. If one of these raises, I might 3-bet. Not too sure yet. Right, I'm going to make it 19. 19,000 to play. And we take the blinds again. It's okay. Better than nothing. I think I'm going to raise again here with a7. There's 16,000 in the middle each time. If it folds to me, I'm just going to min pop it to 12. Yeah, let's make it 12. If we get raised here or we get shoved on or whatever, we can fold. No harm, no foul. Not a problem. Big blind's placed in now. Oh, we get a shove for 25 big blinds. It's only got $3 in bounties. It's got a bit of folders, hasn't it, I think. Other players back behind as well. Don't think he's shoving worse than a7 here, so I'm going to pass. Let him take it down, nice hand. 8 jack offsuit. It's a fold for us. The England game is frozen. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? It's finished. I don't know if we won or not. We won 3-2. What a result. That is a good result. That is a good result. Oh dear. Nearing the break here again, which means we've been playing for 5.5 hours. Quick look at the lobby again. Let's pay out. It's not what to do. First has nearly got 1 million in chips. Look at those bounties, man. Try and make that bigger, will it not work? No. But $42 in bounties, which again is amazing, isn't it really? If you bought in for a buck, it's quite good going. That's annoying me. I'll be doing a hand history review for this tournament because obviously I've played, what, 300 hands in it. I've been here for 5 hours, so there's been a lot to cover. There's been some really good hands, there's been some really bad hands, so I'll put the link of that video in this description for this one when I upload it, so you can see. I'll be doing a hand analysis for that, so definitely worth checking out because there's some really good calls. I think I played mostly well, but there's some questionable plays as well which might make you laugh. So 108 out of 165 players remaining. It's only $171 up top, which is nothing, isn't it really, considering how many players have entered, but like I said, it's a bounty one, so it's heavily weighted towards the bounties that you get for knocking out players, so it's just the thrill of playing really, it's exciting. Jack 9 offsuit under the gun is a pass. Blinds up in 6 minutes. Play's obviously slowing down a bit now. Blind levels are increased in time as well, so it's good, I suppose. Probably get about 3 more hands in before the break, I think, the rate this is going. Maybe 2. But yeah, we've got a shove here from the big blind. Shove over the top of the 3x and a bit raise from under the gun. That's not, it's under gun plus 2. Using snapped ace king against 5s. Swapped an ace, but he's got a gut shot. It's not good. Ace king holds, or wins even. And we get the 7 deuce in the small blind. And we get a raise, so if we call, we'll be out of position with the worst hand. So, no, I don't think so. It's an easy fold. Easy fold. It's like the best flop for us if we'd played open-ended. It's about the best you can hope for really with that trash hand. Shove. I wonder what he's betting folding there. 10-7. Go away, Toshiba. Don't care. Stop it. Get out of the way. King's against 10-7, so we call with an open ender. Seems a bit loose. Now we've got 7 deuce on the button. I'm not even going to min-raise this as much as it's got to work 50% of the time. I know for a fact he's going to call, and I'd rather just keep the 12,000 at this stage. Regardless of what I make this, he's going to call unless I just open ship. And obviously I can't flop railway with 7 deuce, so I've been merging my range on the button as well. I've been limping some strong and weak hands, I've been raising strong and weak hands, so it's fine passing 7 deuce there. Nom 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 nom. Gets through. Probably going to the last hand here before the break. Got 3-8 suited. I've been a bit quiet. I could possibly raise. Get through 2 players. No. That's purely a feel based one as well. Might have been fine for me to do it there, but I like to feel that I use maths as well, but I use a lot of gut feeling as well, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Fair enough. Save myself 12,000. Get another hand in here. Yep. Jack 8 of clubs. You know what, I think I'm going to raise this if it comes to me. I'll just min pop it to 12. Yeah, last time before the break, so people might have already tuned out and be going, doing what they do, making a drink or whatever, so if it folds to me, I'll min raise. If it doesn't fold to me, I will fold and end this part here. And he's limped. I didn't factor that into my decision. You know what, I'll limp, and if anything crazy happens, then I'll just fold and call it a day here. Obviously if you limp, it encourages limpers behind you, so oh, he's got a call there for 3,000. Alright, I've flopped an 8, but obviously it's a limped pot, so you've got to be careful. There's 47,100 out there. So if someone bets about 20,000 here, I'm going to have to call. So this is now getting expensive because I linked, but I've got to call at least one. It's not many 8s and 9s in people's limping ranges, so I should be ahead for the time being at least. It's about 18,000. I'm going to call here, I've got position on you as well. So I'm going to flat this, and then if anything crazy happens, I will fold. Evaluate where I'm at in the turn. The pot's getting quite big already, so if I turn an 8 or a jack, it's probably going to have to go in unless they've got queen 10, which I'm screwed. This is a very, very strange pot. Less than a pot behind. I'm going to check, obviously, and hopefully it gets checked round. Good chance it does. Could try and buy it here, I suppose, because we've all checked. There's a 6 in the river, so a 7 makes a straight. I'm just going to check and hope it's good. Could be a weird 2 pair here. Or the 9 from the off. Yeah, 9's good. Don't think it's folding there if I bet the river. But yeah, didn't lose too much there. I think it's only like 20,000 or something, but not too bad. I'll pause this here and I'll be back shortly. We are back after the break. First hand was King 7 offsuit, which is a pass. Just always a pass. Somehow cut myself in the finger, which hurts, but okay. So yeah, we're 122nd of 145, so we're towards obviously the back end of things here. We've got 20 big blinds. I'm looking at this, I'm going to keep the lobby open here just for reference. The blinds are going up to 3.5, 7, which gives us what? Oh, I want to say about 14 big blinds. Probably the next hand. But not to worry. There's so much in the middle now where the pot to stack ratio's quite high, I think. I'll work that out. I can't work anything out at the minute. I had too much. But King 7 again? No. We might be at the top 100 here. Let's hope we do. Chip leader's got 1 million. You don't play these tournaments for the min cash or the pay jumps because obviously they're quite slight compared to how long you put in, because if you look 5 hours 49 as it stands, it's quite a long time. So if you play these and don't get active and knock people out, you'll end up grinding for 6 hours to get what, 4.49. I was happy $1, so you made like what, $4. So you've got to be looking at these people who are making like $30, and I mean the chip leader in knockouts has got $42. Chip leader the whole tournament's also got the most bounties, so yeah, he's doing quite well. $42 is actually better than a 7th place finish, so he knows what he's doing. So obviously as it stands, we're looking to build our stack as much as we can, take risks, and by doing so hopefully go deeper. I'd love to make a last 2 tables or a last 3 tables. It's always fun. The main thing I love about poker is playing down to like 27 and 18 and 9. So final tabling's a lot of fun, but we're a way off from that yet. And play slowed down a bit now. So we're just playing it hand by hand really. Like I said, it's not like life-changing money up top, but it's still good to play your best whenever you get into situations like this. See what happens. But these are definitely worth the money, these bounty tournaments. So you make your money back within the first couple of levels if you're lucky. Then you can be free rolling, aren't you? So oh dear. Big pot here. Takes it down. King Jack offsuit. Looking at the stacks here. Can I pump this up to 4? I'm going to pump this up to 14. Going off what I just said, you've got to get loose aggressive here. Try and pick up pots. I'm looking at maybe the button here and the small blind. If he's played back at me, I might go with it. I know it's loose, but also conversely, I'm happy to fold here if one of the bigger stacks goes all in. Just looking mainly at this guy here. If he shoves, I'm calling. There we go. So if this guy folds, I'm calling. Need 23%, but I'm not fussed about that now. If he's got to be dominated, he has. King Jack against Jacks, so we'll need a king or a 10. King or a 10 once, and we miss. So nice hand for him. We get ace ace under the gun. How do we play this? Do we just open ship? Yeah. Open ship, make it look like we're tilted or whatever. It's only for 10 bigs. Might get called by a pocket pair or an ace king or something. I'd rather do that at this stage than min raise and get someone else priced in the blinds, try and knock us out. But hopefully we get looked up here. I've got a fairly decent bounty as well, so they might try and go after that. And we get a call against pocket eights, king queen deuce. tray, 7. So we double up. And obviously there, in that exact situation replayed, if I min raise that and we see a flop, I jam the flop and he has to fold. So yeah, I think the most optimal way to play this is there was just to rip it in, but I suppose it's fairly standard with 10 bigs. And there's like 20,000 dead each round, so. Just got to get active now because pick up as many pots as you can. Don't ghost in here with a 7 tray. I don't think so. Get like 8 to 1 on a call, or 6.4 to 1 on a call, while I'm trying to do the maths when it says it there. 7 tray, not worth it. Most flops are not going to hit me, so I'm going to be out of position. It doesn't seem worth. I do want to get doubled off this guy and then knock him out and take his bounty. Would be nice. Quite a meaty bounty. It's a scary board, isn't it? We were dead pre-flop, I think. Sure, you'll see in the hand history of you, I've played quite a few hands with this guy, and most of the time he's either pulled a fast one or he's legitimately beaten me, but I've tried to minimise my losses as much as I can against him. So like I said, I'll link the hand history for this tournament in the description below if you fancy watching that. You'll see all, well, not nearly 6 hours now of play, outlasted 13,000 people, so done something right, I think. If it folds to me here, I'm going to complete from the small blind. I've been balancing my range of doing that as well. I've been limping my strong and weak hands and raising the strong and weak hands as well. Fairly equal frequency, so I'll limp here, and if he comes up with a raise I'll have to pass, but he could equally check a strong hand, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I've done this with this guy yet, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, he's disconnected. Oh, I should have raised them, shouldn't I? I didn't know he's disconnected. If it disconnects many times out, it checks it, doesn't it? I think. So I'll just have to bet. Paired my jack, so I'm just going to bet 7 here. It's got 1% connection, so it's probably going to fold him out in a few seconds. Yeah, so that's a nice 24,000 for us. Takes us near 200k. Blinds go up to 4-8 in 4 minutes. I've got pocket 3s here. I'd love to flat here and try and see a flop, which I'm going to do. I'm going to flat the 14. Maybe he's still disconnected, so yeah, 15%. So he might fold, he might call. Question is, what do we do if the this dude, Netherlands, raises? So he's folded, it's onto him or her, I don't know. Getting a good price to call. Get my set mining hat on. 6-5 ace. As expected, 3 overcards. If it gets checked to me here, I'll peel. No use betting. It's not. An ace isn't really in my range here for just flattening on the button. So I'll check behind. Pot control and all that. Now there's an 8. Again, there's a good chance at the minute I've got the best hand, but aggression is probably going to win this pot. If it gets checked to me here, I'm going to bet, try and steal the pot. I feel like I'm going to get check raised, so I'm just going to bet 9,000. Very, very small bet, but it's a bet of intention more than anything. If they've missed this, they've got a fold. Plus they've got a draw or something, I guess, but I like betting small like this sometimes. Jack on the river, and now he's going to lead. And I'm going to have to pass, so it wasn't the best run out for threes, like, but it's not really what you're on about here. Like I said on the flop or turn, whatever it was, aggression's going to win this hand, so don't know whether I should bet here. He's checked me 3 times. I don't think he's going for value, is he? I don't think he would have checked a losing hand to me either, so I'm going to try and steal it here with a bet of 21,000. If he calls and he's good, and so be it. I think the only way I win this is if I bet here. Again, it's a very small bet, and if he comes over the top, then fair enough. Let's call with a 6. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not too worried about that. He's checking. He's checked me, so like I said, I've not. I'll analyse that in a second. King Queen suited here is a flat here, I think. My raise under the gun. Yeah, I've only got 18 big blinds, but I've still got some manoeuvrability. This guy's open 19% VPIP over 50 hands, so interesting to see what happens here. But like I said, I'm quite happy to try and flat, well, to flat here and try and see a flop in position on the razor. So I'm going to call. Let's see what happens. Call. Foresee a raise coming here. I think, all things considered, if it gets repopped here, I might have to go with it. Oh, obviously not now. Like I said, the pay jumps at the moment are minuscule to what I've been paid so far, so like I said before, I want to try and chip up, but this is obviously not the best of spots. I've not flopped any draws. I'm more likely to be live against 4 people, so I can't really shove over the top. I'm not representing anything, so fairly easy fold there. Wasn't expecting a call there either. Blinds are now 4-8 as well. See, like I said before, aggression's the name of the game at this point. Most aggressive players are going to be the ones doing the best, so pocket 6s. Oh dear. If it folds to us, we are going to min raise. That's as far ahead as in his hand as I planned. Going to min raise and take it as it comes. $16. There we go. Didn't work, did it? Yeah, I've only got tropics behind, but I'm comfortable playing a short stack because I do it often enough. We get shoved on fairly quickly. Oh, we need 45% equity in the hand. I think I'm going to call here. He's unlikely to have an overpair, so yeah, I'm going to call. Regardless if there's player behind, he's going to fold. Hopefully this guy's got overs and he's trying to pick up the pot. Ace King, yeah, this is what I could have hoped for. And he's hit an ace, so good night Vienna. Pretty much played itself. 115th place, so not what we wanted, but fairly good run. We had $4.49 from that, and then a good $10 in bounties, so done quite well there. But it's not good getting this far and then going out there. But yeah, like I said, I only had like 12 big blinds at the time, and he's shoving quite a bit from there, so had to try and get it in the head, and I did. So Like I said, thanks for watching, and I will put up the hand history review for this momentarily after I've done it.